Welcome to NathaHouse CHANNEL, where we take you on a journey through charming and nostalgic design inspirations. Today we're diving into the enchanting world of the Vintage Grandmacore Cottage Aesthetic. This style embraces the warmth and beauty of the past, blending vintage elements with a cozy, lived-in feel. Imagine stepping into a space filled with soft pastel hues, delicate floral wallpaper, and antique furniture, each piece telling a story of generations before. The atmosphere is warm, inviting, and filled with cherished memories, creating a home that feels like a comforting embrace. Let's explore the key elements that bring this aesthetic to life. One of the defining features of the Grandmacore Cottage aesthetic is its timeless furniture. Antique wooden dressers, ornate rocking chairs, and clawfoot tables bring a sense of history and character to a space. Each piece has a story, worn with time yet filled with charm. Distressed finishes and handcrafted details add to the appeal, making the room feel lived in and welcoming. These furniture pieces are more than just functional, they are keepsakes, reminders of the past that add warmth and authenticity to any cottage-style home. With the right selection, every room can feel like a step back into a simpler, cozier time. Nothing says vintage cottage charm quite like floral patterns and delicate textiles. Soft pastel draperies, embroidered cushions, and lace tablecloths transform a home into a sanctuary of warmth and nostalgia. The beauty of these textiles lies in their gentle, handcrafted feel. Whether it's a hand-sewn quilt or a crochet doily carefully placed on a wooden side table, these elements add a soft, romantic touch to any space, making the home feel both elegant and inviting. The combination of vintage fabrics and floral prints evokes memories of cherished heirlooms, bringing a comforting sense of familiarity and tradition. The Grandmacore aesthetic thrives on the beauty of curated clutter, organized yet personal. Open shelves filled with vintage trinkets, delicate porcelain teacups, and stacks of old books create a home that feels lived in and loved. Every object tells a story, from hand-painted ceramic figurines to small framed photographs passed down through generations. Unlike modern minimalism, this style embraces the charm of a well-loved home, where each carefully placed piece contributes to a sense of nostalgia and warmth. The goal is to create an inviting space that reflects a life well lived, full of cherished memories and sentimental treasures. A Grandmacore kitchen is the heart of the home, where vintage charm meets functionality. Imagine a farmhouse sink with gleaming porcelain, open shelves lined with floral patterned dishware, and a retro stove where a copper kettle sits, gently steaming. Wooden countertops are filled with baking essentials, flour, sugar, and a rolling pin waiting for the next homemade treat. There's a sense of warmth in every detail, from the hand-stitched apron hanging by the door to the fresh herbs drying near the window. This kitchen is a place of comfort, where old recipes are cherished, and every meal feels like a nostalgic journey. At the heart of the Grandmacore aesthetic is an appreciation for handmade details. A cozy corner of the home may feature a wooden table filled with sewing materials, delicate embroidery patterns, and half-finished quilting projects. Handmade lace doilies, crocheted blankets, and hand-painted china all reflect the care and craftsmanship that define this style. There is something deeply special about surrounding yourself with items made with love, each stitch and brushstroke telling a story. These personal touches give a space character and warmth, making it feel truly unique and full of sentimental value. A Grandmacore home tells a story through its walls, adorned with framed botanical prints, vintage portraits, and carefully preserved memorabilia. A gallery of family photographs in mismatched antique frames brings a sense of history and belonging. Small decorative details, such as hand-painted plates and vintage mirrors, add to the layered charm of the space. These elements create a deeply personal and sentimental ambience, where every framed piece serves as a reminder of cherished moments. Together, they make the home feel warm, inviting, and filled with a lifetime of memories. Nature plays a central role in the Grandmacore aesthetic, bringing freshness and tranquility into the home. A windowsill lined with potted herbs, a wicker basket overflowing with dried lavender, and fresh flowers in a vintage vase all contribute to a connection with the outdoors. The scent of roses, lavender, and chamomile fills the air, creating a peaceful and inviting environment. Wooden furniture and natural fibers enhance the organic feel of the space, ensuring that nature is always present, even within the walls of a cozy cottage. The color palette of a Grandmacore cottage is soft, muted, and deeply comforting. Pastel blues, dusty pinks, warm creams, and sage greens create a soothing and nostalgic atmosphere. Earthy tones such as mustard yellow and deep burgundy add richness and depth, bringing a sense of warmth to every room. These colors, inspired by nature and vintage textiles, work harmoniously to create a home that feels timeless and elegant. Each shade contributes to a space that is both gentle on the eyes and full of sentimental charm. A signature of the Grandmacore aesthetic is a layering of different patterns and textures. A bedroom may feature floral wallpaper, gingham bedsheets, and a lace bedspread, all blending seamlessly to create a cozy, vintage-inspired space. Handmade quilts, embroidered cushions, and knitted throws add warmth and dimension. The beauty of this design lies in its imperfection. Patterns don't have to match perfectly, but they should feel harmonious, evoking the comfort of a well-loved home. Living the Grandmacore lifestyle means embracing the beauty of simple, old-fashioned traditions. Handwritten recipe cards rest on a rustic wooden kitchen table. A steaming cup of tea sits in a floral teacup, and a well-worn apron hangs by the stove. This aesthetic isn't just about decor. It's about creating a life that celebrates nostalgia, craftsmanship, and slow, intentional living. Small details, like lighting a candle in the evening or flipping through a well-loved book, make everyday moments feel special. A Grandmacore cottage extends its charm to the outdoors. A white wicker chair, adorned with floral cushions, sits on a welcoming front porch, surrounded by potted flowers and climbing ivy. A wooden table, set with a delicate porcelain teapot, invites quiet morning tea rituals. Twinkling string lights above create a magical ambience as the sun sets. This is a space to unwind, to enjoy the fresh air, and to embrace the simple pleasures of cottage living. Grandmacore design is about more than aesthetics. It's a philosophy rooted in comfort, nostalgia, and authenticity. It values the imperfect beauty of vintage pieces, the warmth of handmade decor, and the joy of surrounding oneself with meaningful treasures. It's a way of creating a home that tells a story, where every object has a history, and every space feels like a comforting embrace. In a fast-paced world, the Grandmacore Cottage Aesthetic offers a peaceful escape. A serene bedroom, draped in lace and soft fabrics, invites relaxation and tranquility. A wooden nightstand holds a book of poetry, a flickering candle, and a vase of fresh-picked flowers. This is a home that whispers of simpler times, where nostalgia and beauty come together to create the perfect retreat.